lurked in every shadows. Fairies lived in every garden, and every shooting star brought a visitor from another planet.
There's a threshold you cross, from youth to adulthood, where you close the door on matinee monsters, comic book creatures, strange magic, and mad science.
You traded wonder and terror and a foolish belief in the impossible for stability, security, and the absolute certainty that nothing goes bump in the night.
Were you wrong, dirtbag?
Dirtbag, children!
What is up?
Real!
You were wrong.
This is
All
happening.
that shit is real. So, we're thinking we're gonna save the world tonight. Yeah. Are you guys on board? We got some special guests with us tonight who have been up for 28 hours.
It's like 48 hours of MacGyver. Episodes? You get it.
He knew what he said. Can we get a hands? Who was a kid in the 80s? Hello, can you tell me about your favorite thing to do when you were a kid?
We had a big park behind our house, and there were like 3 different streams that went through it, so we would go up and down the various streams.
Nice.
Swimming?
No, just creek walking.
You guys outdoors? What kind of things were your hobbies? Like, what kind of things were you and your buddies into?
We'd have giant water gun fights in the woods.
Sure.
Been there.
There was a couple old farms, and there were some old gravestones in the woods. We could find those.
Are there any animals in these farms?
No, it was just old farms that they turned into housing.
Here's hoping.
Were you guys considered in the graveyard?
No, but there was like an old well that was basically rickety, and there were like other guys who were riding ATMs in the woods, and we tried to stay out of the way.
Interesting.
Is there anything you were afraid of?
Totally.
Alright.
Fearless. All right, if you didn't want to see something, like you might be scared of it.
But not
What
if
would
we're
it
not.
be?
But
No,
not
of course
scared,
you wouldn't
not
have been.
scared, but
Right,
like,
yes, you were.
maybe would be.
But like, what would be the thing that you
No, it
were
was
afraid
definitely
of?
like the guys on the ATMs who were using the woods.
Bullies?
Yeah.
Afraid of bullies. All right, sick. You guys feel like you have any other questions? No. All right, so what you're about to see is how I say. Wait, stop. For your participation, thanks, Alex. We get paper. What you're about to see is how I saved the world over summer vacation. I was gonna say it.
What I said.
There is a well in the middle of the stage of unknown age. It looks ancient and was created with old stones.
I don't understand why you brought me here. I mean, I know you said we could go into the woods, but I didn't think that it would be something like this.
You don't want to make a wish?
The old dark trees loom over the wishing well, making the whole scene that should be hopeful, full of fear.
There is a sound emerging from the well itself, sounding like light screams in a far distance.
Tommy, what is that? Tommy, this isn't funny. Why did you do this, Tommy?
I don't know.
The wishing well has something that looks like tally marks carved into the side along the top.
Okay, this isn't funny. If you just wanted to go on a date with me, you just...
I think we should make a wish.
What if it's like the opposite? What if it's not a wish, but it's just bad things?
Wish for something bad then. I don't know.
The remaining light in the woods suddenly gets much, much darker.
God, I don't think we're getting out of here.
I wish that we don't die tonight.
Bruce, hey, man. And go.
There are little gravestones hanging out all around.
In between the gravestones are turbo double blaster water guns, fully filled.
Now that's an interesting question there, Chad. I guess I would have to say I'm not scared of anything.
Come on, Brian. You have to be scared of something. Everybody's scared of something, Brian.
Like spiders or like the dark? Or
Yeah, like Chad's scared of that closet in his sister's room.
I told you not to tell anybody about that.
Ooh, you're afraid of a closet.
Whoa.
You're afraid of some clothes and dresses and
No,
bras.
no,
I'm not afraid of a bra.
No, how the hair go? Is it a front class?
No.
Is it a back
It's
class?
confusing. I have hands.
I'm just saying I'm not scared of anything. I've thought a lot about it. I've thought about snakes and scorpions and creepy crawly things. I've thought about big, frightening, scary, nightmarish things. And I've even thought about time and humans' mortality. I guess I'm strong inside and out.
Every day, Brian takes a permanent marker and creates a tattoo in the same place on his left bicep.
Vanessa lets her feet play in the stream. Vanessa loving the sort of gentle feeling of nature it brings to her.
Vanessa,
You know what I'm
you
afraid
guys-
of? I'm afraid of my mom making me wear these shorts again. I'm hoping I ruin them.
You're going to ruin them, Vanessa, if you keep getting so muddy. Because I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, the faith. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith.
Tracy!
Tracy! What's up, my kids?
Tracy, what you got on the tunes today?
Only cassette I have, George Michael.
And now that's a cool dude.
Vanessa, Tracy oftentimes will be at a loss for words, but when she is, she decides to express herself in song.
You're looking kind of quiet, Tracy. What are you thinking about?
Yeah, what's going on up there in that big brain of yours?
You're looking kind of sweaty.
You don't have pits on here.
No,
How
that
do
was,
you even
that
know?
was some GM.
Sorry.
I don't know what that song is, but yeah, no, my mom's just kind of been on my case because she says I spend too much time outdoors and I don't do enough for academics.
As much as Vanessa?
Well, hey guys, it just comes really easy to me, okay? I really like math, okay? I really like science. I really like geography. I really like social studies, and I really like reading.
I just meant outdoors, but that's stuff too.
Oh. Yeah, I do a lot of everything.
I didn't know you're such a nerd.
Hey, you're afraid of bras, and you talked about sweat. JC.
Jennifer and Brian sit on tree stumps that they have carefully whittled down into chairs. It must have taken a long time for the kids to do that.
They made a sign out of wood shavings. On it says, "The Outdoors Club."
Whatever, I like being outside. I like being able to like run around and go anywhere I want to and climb a tree or do whatever.
I just feel like I'm learning more from the world than I would from a book. Yeah, true. Sometimes you can even learn two things at once with both. That's a really good
That's neat.
Hey, what was that nickname we used to call you that also included your real name?
Jennifer, you pixie little minx, you!
I got him, Brian.
Their aim with the guns is eerily good.
You guys are just like our total point and shoots. You know what I mean? Like,
Total point and shoot.
you point and then you shoot.
Of
No!
course, we're twin siblings. We connect.
You are gross teenagers that smell bad. Brian, you're all wet.
Yeah, I guess I am. Maybe I should take my top off.
Ew, maybe
Hey,
you should.
we're dudes. We can take off our shirts.
Yeah.
It's no big deal.
No big deal.
That's gross.
It's just a thing.
Do you guys feel like it's kind of weird that like we're starting to get older and like we have sleepovers like with all 5 of us?
I don't wear a bra. I don't wear a bra. I don't need one yet.
You don't wear a bra yet? No, I'm 12.
So am I.
Yeah, but like Jennifer, you've always been like just like a little bit more mature. You know?
Gross, I'm her brother, right? Here.
I just feel like, you know, we kind of look up to you to like make all the moves first so we know what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, like we may be the same age, but I meant what I said when you were like high schoolers. Like you're like more mature than us.
Yeah, you totally look older, both of you. You both look really old.
Poetry, that's all I know. She's a natural leader.
Well, I'm mature too, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I take care of myself. I cook all my own meals. So, you know, yeah, I'm also mature. So I don't know why she's getting all the credit.
So your parents don't pay any attention to you.
You know, they're just busy, okay? Like, you know, my dad's always out on the oil fields working and stuff. And my mom, she just won't get out of that dang garden. So, I mean...
Chad, has your dad ever been like completely head to toe covered in oil? Did you have to wash him off with Dawn soap?
Wash up my dad with Dawn soap.
If he got covered in oil, you would have to, because how would he pick up the bottles? What about this? It's a really good point, Vanessa.
Well,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, JC.
What happens when he's covered in oil?
I don't really know, because whenever he comes in, he always comes in really late, and he leaves really early in the morning, so...
That sucks.
Well, Chad, you know you always have a place to stay in my house. Even
Right.
though my mom's a huge nerd. Your mom's cool. I mean, a nerd.
I like that quilt that your mom made you last year. It was really pretty. It had all your favorite colors.
Yeah.
I thought the starburst pattern was nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Jennifer. She's a really thoughtful woman. I just wish she would let me be who I am instead of like who she is. Like, sorry, I don't want to knit. I'm trying to catch a fish.
Yeah, no one can stop you from being who you are.
Wow.
Check common sense to make the impossible possible and do whatever you have to do.
Totally.
That is a quote from Power Rangers. Cool.
Something like that.
Shoot. JC, what's got you all fumble finger? Hey, you want to check out my butt dirt or what?
Vanessa, you're totally gonna ruin those shorts.
You're not going to have to wear them again.
Good. Nailed it. Ow!
You know, your mom's just gonna get you more shorts like she always does.
Oh.
Those same little cute little uppy up in your upper thighs.
Those just have long legs, okay?
They grew too fast for the rest of my body.
Show it. No, and wear a longer hair underneath.
Just in case we got to run away from something like a bear or a lion.
Lion.
Yeah. The same thing.
So Jennifer, what's our word of wisdom for today? Come on, you've always got something inspiring.
The word of wisdom for today is fortitude.
So, like, if there was a person among us who did not know what that word meant, what would you tell them?
Fortitude means staying strong in the face of adversity.
Means never backing down, never giving up. So strong that you're unbreakable, like me. No fear, no weaknesses.
Just like the Power Rangers.
Something like
I
that.
bet you couldn't even spell fruit.
Bet I could, but I don't have to right now.
F-O-R-T-I-T-U-D-E.
Boom.
And again, we award Jennifer with the Medal of Honor for outdoorsmanship and also vocabulary.
And again, Vanessa gets second place place in the same category, but she gets a hug.
In Chad's living room, everything is inexpensive but clean. There's an old table with a few nicks on it. There's a picture on the wall of his parents in younger days in front of an oil derrick. The walls are all earth tone and wood paneling.
Mom, Dad.
You know they're not here.
Yeah, I know, Chad.
Am I both now? Is that what you're gonna start calling me?
No, Chad. Well, I just wanted them to know what you've been doing.
Well, dinner's almost ready, okay?
Well, I know what you've been doing, Chad.
What?
You've been looking at my closet.
Lucy, I was looking for like my glove, my baseball glove, okay?
Chad,
So I
you
might
were
be in the
looking for
closet.
my glove.
Chad's actually doing a pretty complicated piece of cooking here. There's making shell in there and a nice stew in there that he's mixed up and added spices to. It's amazing.
He's wearing an apron that says, Beth's dad.
Chad, I'm not going to let you borrow my tights anymore.
I needed them for a play, okay?
A play? Yeah, right. You've been borrowing my pants and my sweatshirt, and I'm tired of it.
Okay, well, me and my friends were, I was thinking about pitching a play to them. Maybe we could do that in the forest.
That's not what you do. You wear my stuff around and you get it super messy and super dirty. I don't want to look like Dad, okay? I don't want to wear stuff around that has oil on it. I want to look nice.
Well, you get all the nice clothes anyway, so you always get to look nice.
I know,
right?
you're going to get this hand-me-down someday.
When I wear that, my friends are going to be like, oh, look, you have a cool dress on. That's not going to happen.
Well, soon, someday, we probably won't be the same size.
This large CRT television towards the back of the room has been playing the whole time. The episode of MacGyver is interrupted for a special report, but the volume is turned down.
What, are you saying I'm small?
You are right now, but one day you won't be, maybe.
Well, Dad's really big. He's like the biggest man ever.
That's true, but you might inherit Mom's genes, so who knows?
Special report, special report.
Oh, let me get the radio.
Why don't you just turn up the TV, bro?
Yes, that's right. 2 children, 2 teenagers, killed in the forest. Back to you, Bob.
He's turned on the radio, but the television is still blaring.
Something on the lighter side of the news tonight.
Yeah, Bob.
Yes, a French toast recipe from our good friends down at the Friendly Kitchen. I do too.
This is a fabulous recipe we have tonight. But not like this.
Oh wow, are those strawberries?
Oh, I think you know the way to a person's heart is through the magic of fruit.
Why is your TV on so loud?
Right after
What are you making?
Fettuccine. Among other things.
Cool.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I'll stay for dinner.
Tracy, that's kind of rude. You weren't even really invited.
Sorry.
You just kind of always come in here tracking in dirt after you rub your butt around in the mud.
Okay, that's Vanessa's move.
Don't pretend like I don't know what you're doing. When Mom gets home from gardening outside in our garden, she takes everything out of I don't want to eat at the table, you eat at the counter. Because Mom's not here to tell me. Anyway,
Who's gonna have to clean that up whenever you get the counter?
you are, because you're the young one. And I have to go to prom later.
I feel like you go to prom 6 times a year.
There are a lot of different activities I do in a lot of different proms.
You know, whenever I get bigger, I'm gonna leave here and no one's gonna clean up this house and it's just gonna be you all. You're all alone and you're gonna have to clean and you're gonna have to cook and then what are you gonna think, huh?
Good, I've always wanted to be an only child again.
Oh.
I was once, and I would like to be again. You're the only thing standing in my way. So, Chad, if you ever want to leave, that's fine.
Well, Chad can live in my house.
As long as he's not here. And he's not going in my closet and taking my shoes.
Yeah, well, let's see how you do by yourself.
Yeah,
What
let's
about me?
see. What if
Yeah.
Chad just comes and lives with me?
Yeah,
Fine.
me and Tracy, we'll live together.
I'm sure I can figure out the
I'll
microwave.
cook and clean for her.
My mom's gonna make him wear slippers 95% of the time, but he'll still have a nicer environment than here.
Yeah.
Fine. If this environment's so toxic, go somewhere else.
All right, we just said that.
Summer vacation workout time. I'm glad that you've signed up for my summer course. Vanessa, what can you be more like him?
Because my mother decided my deficiencies were not in academics or in wildlife preparedness, but in physical activity. And I have a solid list of reasons why I should not have to do any sort of push-ups or physical grueling activity.
In fact, there are about a dozen kids there for the summer workout program, but one spot in the grid is curiously empty.
Kids, why do we all want to be like Brian and not like Vanessa? Let's talk about it.
He's strong!
Right?
He's rugged!
Yeah?
He's got well-defined muscles.
That's right, he's got well-defined muscles.
He can spell fortitude.
smart. Vanessa is really smart. That's true. Any other children that want to say anything? No. Okay. Listen, I just wanted you to come out here for the summer so that you can have the same kind of fortitude to move forward when you go to school next year. That's
Okay.
right.
I'll play your game, Coach.
Uh-huh. It's just I'm working you real hard. I feel like I've got high expectations for you, Vanessa. That's how a good teacher works.
Hey, Coach Eberman!
Yes?
Are we gonna do the 5-mile jog through the woods by the wishing well?
Trixie, we are indeed going to go exactly by that wishing well.
That wishing well's haunted is a well-known fact amongst every single kid in this town.
Yeah, 2 people went missing and they were found murdered or something.
No! This sounds the safest place I've ever lived. One time I lived in Milwaukee and that was not safe. So I lived here.
No place is safe because you have to be prepared for anything. Lee, you wouldn't get murdered. You know why?
Why?
Because you have strength inside you.
Oh.
We've all got strength inside us. We just have to tap into it.
We have to tap into it, Vanessa.
I'm tapping into it.
Would you like to be?
Keep your hand there for God's
Okay.
sake. Take some time, Brian.
Of course I would.
That's right. It's a track forward. It will take you to greatness.
You know
I'm
what
already there.
You know what I think I'd do if I went to that wishing well?
Keep going. Keep going.
I think I'd puke right into the wishing well. And whatever was down there, they'd be mad. They'd be real
Terrible idea.
angry.
I like that.
Right?
Make that up.
Hey, monster!
Listen, I need order.
Terrible idea.
Keep it going.
Give it some fortitude, too.
Like Salisbury steak.
I need order here. Listen,
Coach.
if you're gonna defeat whatever this is in the woods, which I'm guessing is not real, you're gonna need to act more like soldiers.
Like with guns?
No, not with guns. With your hands. With your internal strength. Let me see your best strength move. Oh. Try harder, Vanessa. It's the word better Tai Chi. The thing about it is that if you're going to go into the unknown, you have to be prepared for it. You have to ask yourself, what's important to you? What do you believe?
What do I believe in? I believe in knowledge. I believe in wilderness preparedness. I don't believe in these shorts. I believe in friendship. And I believe in aliens. And and I believe in monsters, and I believe in vampires, but I'm not gonna tell you all that because that's kind of embarrassing. What do you?
I believe in myself. That's all.
Do you believe in anyone else?
Of course. If you can believe in yourself, then you can believe in anything. Even in monsters and other people.
Ryan!
What's up?
Well, that's Jessica. Blech.
Jennifer.
Friends since the second grade.
Yeah.
Mom wants us to come home from dinner. Are you done with your weird workout class?
We learned how to be soldiers.
Sorry, Coach. No disrespect. It's just, well, I'm spending my summer studying the dictionary, which seems like a more reasonable pursuit if I'm going to be ready for 8th grade next year.
That's smart, Jennifer. That's real smart.
Well, since the command comes from Mom and also comes from you, that means I gotta go whether I'm done or not. Let's do it.
Twins!
Yo, Vanessa, what? I'd go with you down that well.
Alana, what?
Yeah. I'd go right down there, I'd throw up at it, or I'd put dirt in there. Whatever. Or I'd put you in the bucket and push you down the bucket.
Great idea. Really safe sounding. I was thinking more along the lines of communicating with it, trying to see what it wants.
You think it can communicate?
I think anything can communicate if you learn its language.
Listen, kids.
What?
Don't be dumb.
We believe in things. We believe in aliens.
Then what's out there?
And the Avogadro's number.
Sacred geometry.
Think about the Easter Island.
Think about that. How they get their heads up there?
I'm just saying.
Bigfoot.
If this is real, I make sure you don't get yourselves hurt. Because I could be liable and I could be sued.
Hey, Brian! Hey, Jennifer! Or should I say Brainiac and Twiggy Little Arms?
Oh no, it's Scab!
Yeah, it's Scab, your older brother!
Mom, come on. Tell Scab to knock it off.
Knock it off! Get your ass in here!
I'm going out riding with the ATV boys.
No, you're
Try
not.
and stop me!
I got you on the lasso, buddy.
Whoa, holy shit, I'm coming in from the window!
Don't you ever sass your mother. Jennifer's mom, Matilda, has no less than 3 champion lasso trophies on display in the living room of their house. The table is currently set for dinner. There's a place for Scab, a place for Brian, Jennifer, Matilda, and for their dad. Now have a seat. Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Whenever
All
dinner,
right, twins take the same seat.
whenever dinner is ready, there's a large bell that Matilda will ring to corral in the herd.
Oh,
Oh, honey. Hi.
How are you, baby?
Good. How
Good.
are
I
you?
feel like I've been in the office for 2 days.
What's up, Dad?
Hey, your band.
Aha, yeah!
You got a
I
permit
got,
for these guns?
I got the job on you, old man.
I learned a new word in the dictionary today.
Where's the baby?
Dubious.
Dubious. Oh, dubious.
Clang, 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 clang,
What do you
clang.
Hey, Mrs. Matilda, do we hear the food bell ringing?
Sure you kids, come on
We just
in.
happen to be nearby, as usual.
Scab is hating this right now.
Instead of getting normal seats, they sit on old barrels.
Hello, all my children from different parents.
Scab, pass out the plates. There we go. Now help yourself. We're having mac and cheese.
Yeah!
There you go. Got some lasagna. Oh, wow.
And some salad, of course.
Do you want to go ahead and have my seat? Ladies?
Sure.
No, ladies.
Oh, yeah, her.
I don't want a bra yet, but I'm still a lady.
You know, Vanessa, you can borrow one of my training bras.
I don't need it!
What's Fresca or Dr. Pepper?
Dr.
Dr. Pepper.
The protein shake.
Brian, that's gross.
It's not gonna be gross when I have like a Stephen Amell six-pack. Never mind. He's a football player. You wouldn't know it.
Hey, Mrs. Matilda, you're the best cook in the world. My mom is making me go to this crazy workout camp, and my abs are so sore. I did like 1,000,000 push-ups today. Anyway, I don't feel like I can talk to her about it because she's the one that forced me to do it.
She's awesome.
Baby, what you gonna eat?
Well, first I need to make the protein shake. You can talk to me about anything, anytime, darling.
You're the best friend mom ever.
Hey Brian, do you want to have like a private conversation at this end of the table?
Shoot.
I was thinking maybe we could.
We go to the stream, look down the well.
I was thinking it'd be like maybe fun for us to do, and everyone else could come too. But like I was asking you first because I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast. What do you think, Jennifer? Going down in the well?
Oh, we're all having a conversation
Yeah,
over
we're all
there?
Yeah, let's go.
Children die.
No.
Because, and you're gonna agree with me on this.
We want to put on a play!
Yeah! You wouldn't be sitting at my table eating my food and lying to me.
No.
Remember, all's well does not always end well. Might as well.
We were just wanting to put on a play, and that's why we're going to go to Walmart. And if you had any bras or tights or anything, that would be great to add.
Please, Mom. We'll only be gone for 2 hours tops, and I'm really responsible.
And we have Brian.
Kids, you know I trust you. You're expressly forbidden to go to the well.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you will be grounded for life if I catch you at the well.
Yes?
Yes,
we
ma'am.
will not go to the well.
Don't send me to a place that rhymes with well.
Daryl, we're already there.
Bye. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We'll just go to Walmart.
Scab, finish your veggies.
Look, it's them two teenage bullies who always pick on us.
You know what this looks like, Hank?
I don't know, what does it look like, skunk?
Good day for ATV!
Next to the creepy well. In daylight, it doesn't look so bad, but it's still creepy.
Hey, yo, skunk, you know what I was thinking about doing with my ATV?
What are you thinking about doing,
I was
Hank?
thinking about doing 360s in the stream.
What?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, 360. That gets me thinking.
What?
360s around the creepy well.
Never say ATVs over here.
Brian!
Always got a spare for
They're
scab.
watching big idiots of
Guys,
themselves.
yeah,
You
guys,
hustle
just
me behind the shrub so that if your brother sees us, we don't get in trouble with your mom.
exactly.
We'll just see what transpires.
Exactly.
Oh, riding tandem, that's not allowed.
Oh yeah, target acquired, Hank.
Oh, they're getting awfully close to the That doesn't look so scary. No feels.
All right, just over this hill.
Is the boat glowing as they get closer?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh, that looks so cool. Let's go nearer to it.
Yo, check it out! It's got like some green foam coming out of it.
Whoa.
This is the best day ever,
Probably
man.
drugs. Yeah.
Dude, you're gonna get really hurt.
I'm gonna ramp up the speed to 80
Yeah.
miles per hour.
Let's jump onto it.
What is it? Oh my gosh.
Whoa, should we go in?
Of course.
Let's do it!
Stop! Don't let it look at us! Stop!
Stop!
Don't make it look at us. It's gonna lead us.
You? What? You use Instagram? Yeah.
Perfect.
Remember when I started
Oh, yeah. Yes, I was going to try to buy one of the marathon shirts. I was going away to West last year, and they haven't why would he be there otherwise?
Are you at UT? So in the physics of the RLF building, there's a lobby and there's 4 elevators, and the ground floor is the 4th floor. And so to prevent doing it easier for everyone to get around, all the floors you can get to the escalators, they don't actually go through the elevators, so that's all faster, right? So some people don't know that. Down there, know what it is. So the physics department put this out like a PSA. But no one, let's go. I was in the elevator with someone while wearing a shirt, and they still tried to go to those floors, so.
So I thought you were dead. I thought you were hitting with some woman.
As they stop their flight, water leaps into the air.
Oh my gosh, we just watched them get eaten by a creature who dragged them back down into a well.
Maybe they didn't actually get eaten. We didn't see
Right.
what happened.
They just got swallowed by that green light, so maybe they got transported to another realm.
Oh, did you see the thing? The thing with the scales? The beast, the monster, the alien, the creature?
Totally.
Yes!
There's so much mist coming out of the well. It was, I don't know.
And it had like this bonnet or like, I don't know what you call that kind of costuming it had, but it
A bustle.
It was
Okay, what do we know? Okay, what do we know about the outdoors? What do we know about the kinds of creatures that live in water?
I know a thing or two about aliens as I've studied them, but it can't be an alien because there was no spacecraft found nearby. That's always the worst side. Amphibians.
Good point.
Amphibians live in water. And outside of water. Both. It was inside of water and outside of water.
Yeah.
water is in the well.
Amphibian. Let's write it on the hanging board on the tree. Amphibian.
I'll stand here.
A-M-P-H-I-B-I-A-N. What else do we know?
I'm real scared, Brian.
Don't be scared.
Chad's scared. Scared.
I'm not scared of anything, so you don't have to be scared of anything.
Well, we know that other people have gone missing, and they were all near the well. So maybe they're all down there.
Why does an amphibian go back to the water time and time again? To lay its eggs. To lay its eggs.
Well, amphibians can breathe in water and air, right?
To breathe the other kind of
Guys,
air.
this ain't a frog! It's like a crazy banshee swamp monster, alright? And it's got my stupid older brother.
But Brian, maybe they want to turn Scab into one of them.
Oh my gosh, what if she's laying eggs in the people?
She's making an army of minions!
Guys, Jennifer,
Brian.
you've always been the leader. You've always made the wise decisions. I'm too hot-headed.
Jennifer's the leader.
I want to go back and save our stupid butthead older brother.
Me too, Brian. Me too. He may be a stupid butthead, but he's still our brother.
What's the plan?
You gotta be ready.
And we've got your backs and your triceps.
What do you do when you catch a frog or a salamander?
You put it in hot water.
It's a net. A big net.
We have to build a big net, and then we go down into the well.
I'll climb trees and get branches.
I'll work out to be able to handle the net.
Some rope to lower us down into the well.
I'll make up a really sick playlist for my Walkman so that when I get scared I don't freak out in front of everyone.
I'll do all the calculations we're gonna need for a net of this size.
Alright guys, we're the outdoor kids for a reason. We know this place better than anyone.
If there's one thing we're gonna need,
It's each other.
and wisdom word.
Fortitude.
Yeah.
finally have the tricep fortitude to wield the net.
You do it, Brian.
Totally quit.
I've never maxed out on this weight before.
You got it.
Look at how many plates are on my wax. 42. 42.
Oh my
Skunk!
Yeah, Hank.
Scabs!
Yeah, Hank.
Guys, there's something I gotta tell you.
What?
Our ATVs are broke.
There's no way ATVs can go up a 90-degree angle.
They're called all-terrain vehicles. How come they can't go up 90 degrees?
I don't know, Scabs.
It's nearly pitch black, but there is a blue glow emanating from somewhere in the well that you can't really tell where it's coming from. There's a drip, drop, drip.
I mean, if I were the kind of ATV dude that were scared of things, I might find this scary, but
Yeah.
but I'm cool.
This reminds me of kind of like a lava lamp, you know? Like, it's fun. I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
What's a lava? Stop moving! What were you humans doing by my well?
Some sweet 360s.
Couple of bunny hops before that.
How about doing an infinity sign a couple times?
A wheelie, but you really can't blame us for a wheelie.
Enough! I'm sick and tired of you meddling kids. Just poking around my well like it's your property with no respect.
But you have all these coins. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coins?
Yeah.
They're only items.
You got at least like $50 out here.
What's so funny, human?
Nothing's funny.
You're not human?
Of course not. I'm a whale creature.
The legends are true.
Oh my God!
I didn't think anything could live down here.
The wishing well is cursed. The wishing well is cursed.
That's right.
Does that mean you hear our wishes? And you know what we want?
I couldn't care less what you want. All I want is some peace. But I can't have that, can I?
So we should just go.
Not so fast. You think you can just get out of here unscathed? After all the pain you caused me?
Oh, we're really sorry.
Your apologies aren't enough, human children.
Oh,
We could make more coins.
yeah. I've got annoying kid brothers and sisters that I could be to you.
True.
I can't do anything with coins. People just throw those things in my house and they just end up in there.
We can bring you some more purified water.
That just appears out of nowhere.
Well, what is it that you want?
A hair dryer, perhaps?
You wouldn't understand.
Well, we're understanding.
Maybe we would. We're like the sensitive types.
Yeah.
Even though scabs is called scabs and skunk is called skunk, and scabs wear these big old things on his shoulder, we're in
have-
touch with our feelings.
Yeah.
Not because of the scabs on my face from the acne, but from the wounds in my heart and his skull.
He's actually a poet. He's written a lot of poetry.
Enough with your nonsense. All I want is my family back.
No.
Well, we could.
Oh,
Fine,
can help you with that?
Yeah.
I love genealogy.
Silly. There's no use. They've been missing for centuries. And I've just waited in this well, hoping they'd come back and grab me.
Okay, my mom does this every time she loses the cockies. Where was the last place
Run backwards, memory, and
No, that's not where I looked. They left me here. Don't you understand? They were probably running away from humans. Just trying to protect me. Instead, I just was left all alone. Fed by myself and eat dirt and mud and pebbles.
So we're not gonna get out of here?
Nah.
Are we gonna turn into you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But who knows? For a long time.
Guys, I have really bad acne. I can't afford to get scaled too.
Hey.
I'm feeling much better since I fainted, by the way.
Why is the first aid kit out?
Oh, we were just practicing first aid.
You were doing what? You were practicing doctor? No! Okay.
I just wanted to say that we were just going to head out at the end of the night. We had such a safe, fun time at Walmart last night.
When did the kids start telling us what they were going to do?
I don't know, but Vanessa, how's that getting pants working out for you?
Mom won't let me wear any new pants because I ruined this pair. She's making me wear them for the rest of the time.
I'm sorry, darling, I interrupted you about tonight.
No, I just wanted to let you know that's why I won't be in bed or at home when I'm usually at home. But
How old are you?
12.
Wow.
You're all 12.
A 12-year-old is telling their parents that you won't be home in bed tonight.
yeah, we did it last night. Yeah, we told you we were going to Walmart last night.
You
Wait,
didn't-
wait, whoa, Walmart?
Yeah, we had this whole conversation at the dinner table.
Ah!
We did talk about Walmart. We did not talk about you not coming home.
Oh, I'm gonna be home by curfew.
Whoa! Walmart?
They've got everyday low prices.
Like, so if I asked if he went to the well, he would say, no, I
No! Yeah, no. Casual.
We're staff.
Yeah,
Scat.
that's what I was gonna tell you actually.
Oh, he missed curfew last night.
Yes.
Oh!
I was just trying to do this so you wouldn't be so mad at him,
Okay.
because I really feel for my sibling.
I'm just gonna be honest with them.
No, you don't.
Dude.
Wow.
Have a private conversation.
Invited him. We'll go to the arcade. We'll split an ice cream cone. Our spoons are not allowed to touch.
Are they working on an alibi?
And I'll walk you home.
I have so many reactions to that. But number one, I don't want to make you do anything that you don't want to do. And it's been like this for years, Brian. I am very much.
Love me? Lie.
You wouldn't lie to us, would you?
You're the most trustworthy one.
You're the person that keeps this honesty together.
What I was gonna tell you.
Yes.
I wanted to come clean. We were at the Walmart last night because we're putting together a party for you.
Your insertion.
We know how much you love parties. And we know how much you love each other.
Way to ruin the surprise, Mom and Dad.
Oh.
By pressing everything.
I'm sorry our suspicion and duty as an adult is
Bad parent, bad parent.
It's okay, we forgive you. We're going out the back window.
Hey! What are you kids doing at this here well?
You're my friends. We are frog hunting. Frog hunting.
Frog hunting.
Yeah, you best stay away from this here well.
Why?
Oh, what well? Oh, that well?
I mean, what well?
The well that is right in front of us.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
There's monsters in it. There's monsters in it, and me and my 3 partners, we've been tracking down this here monster for the last 6 months.
Can you tell us a lot of things about it?
What are your 3 partners?
I don't know. Lenny and Trisha and Sue's around here somewhere.
Well, what's got going on?
That's some kids at the well.
You got
Monster hunters, huh?
No.
Bet you think you're so fancy.
Just frog hunting.
You probably don't even know what to do if you gotta get wolfsbane for that. Vampires is garlic.
And what about, just out of interest, no particular reason I'm asking this question, what about amphibians?
Shotgun!
Uh-huh.
Really?
Not only that, but salt in case it is a giant slug.
Thank you, Lenny.
That is a very smart thing to say, Tom.
Well, what if maybe you didn't have those items and you were going to use your brain?
If you don't have salt,
Or a shotgun, you're out of luck. Some things you can't outthink.
You can't even make a salt circle if you don't have
Now
salt.
look!
But what if you had a net? A really big net that was hand-stitched with love because you learned how to knit from your mom. Don't think I didn't know that.
Just wondering.
Well, then the well monster would probably use its razor-sharp claws to slash its way out.
Okay, what if we were going after it because it ate or swallowed in another dimension my brother and his butthead friend?
Oh, you'd have to go to the other dimension
You have to go
first.
to the other
Yeah.
dimension. Oh, hey, then you have Moxie.
Well, that's what we've got.
These kids look like they got moxie.
Sounds like the wisdom word of the day.
Moxie. It's a new day.
How do you spell that?
M-O-X-I-E.
Okay.
Look, we've been tracking down the legend of the well monsters, well creatures. Originally, they're called Xenoichthyos or something like that.
Xenoichthyos?
Yeah, they're
How do you spell that?
Xenoichthyos?
yeah.
We're not no walking dictionaries.
X-E-N-O-I-C-H-D-Y-A-T-X.
You guys are wasting time! My brother could be being eaten by another creature!
We're just
Well,
gonna go down there.
the way into the dimension is
Through
into
the
the
well.
well.
That's
We
true.
was about to go do that ourselves, but
Hey, be our guest.
Kids, there's a secret. If you want to make sure you keep all your power, you're going to need to hold your breath and count to 3 as you jump. The thing is that if you don't do that, then it has power over you.
Can I count to 1, 3, first, then?
Don't think it's probably too hard, kid.
Let's do it together. It's a big enough one,
Yeah,
Here's your bag of salt.
2.
Are you gonna need that shotgun?
probably.
Jennifer, you're okay? Oh my goodness, I'm so upset and worried about you. I thought it got me for sure. Is you alright? Because you were in such dangerous power right there. I feel like I should tell you that I'm really just jealous that you're a better speller than me, and that's why I've been so mean to you. Vanessa, you're so much better at math and science than I'll ever be. Maybe it's not a freaking competition. Maybe we're just friends. I think you guys should have. I'm all
Alright, guys. Whoa! Whoa! Isn't that your brother?
My stupid butthead brother! Yo!
Oh, great.
Happen fast!
More children.
You guys should run.
Yeah, get away.
Get pruned up and scaled up.
The light inside the well corresponds with the creature's moods. Right now, it is red because she's angry. Very upset.
You can't just go around taking people's brothers and dumb butthead friends.
Well, you could just go around falling into other people's homes.
Slosh, 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 slosh. I'm really interested to learn more about you. Living person. Where are your eggs? Do you breathe water? Do you have a slimy fluid that you can use to stick to walls?
Well, human, I don't know those things. I was separated from the rest of my tribe.
You don't know where your family is?
No.
And there's more hideous things like you? Your family didn't appreciate you?
Oh, you all are just dehydrated.
You're magic. She's feeding them her own slime, like they're her children. Some frog species do this.
I never felt so good.
The slime's making them healthy.
I feel very different, very powerful all of a sudden.
Me too. I feel like I could crawl up these walls. You don't even need our ATVs.
Well, so, are you maybe just
Lonely? What is this word?
Oh, it's like this thing where like
The lights turn blue for sadness.
you're praying for something or someone and you sort of wish that it was there with you. And maybe it's closer than you think, but still very far away. Oh no, she's crying. She's crying. She's crying and the tears are making this well kind of fill up a lot. You made it really sad and I feel really bad about it, but I also feel like we're on the ground.
Excuse me, humans, but I'm feeling emotional shame. I must be solitary for a moment.
Wait,
Gotta get out of here. Come on.
Wait, I'm gonna have a conversation with you. I know we should probably get out of here right away, but since we're down in this world together, I have to know, you've been making weird eyes at my brother. Oh, like no much.
I thought I was being so subtle.
You guys, they're all escaping. We're still down in the well. I just want to let you know. We're in conversation. Yeah, I know. I'm a girl too.
We're talking about it. Don't freak out, Vanessa, but I'm in love.
Hey Brian, while we're here alone, it's just us guys.
Yeah, anything, man.
You and Tracy?
I know.
Man, you're 12. You gotta know you want by now.
I guess this is how it happens, right? We're 12 years old. Somebody's got to be in love first. Definitely wasn't going to be me. No bra.
But he doesn't love me.
Brian, you're the one that got 3 marriages in kindergarten. You're back there, but you had 3. Scabs was the other one.
Listen, Wiggs. You may have skinny arms and you may be a little puke. If you want something, you should go for it.
Honestly, guys, I'm kind of into Vanessa.
No problem, Vanessa.
You mean the one with the dirty shorts that she wears every single day?
She's not afraid of anything, and she knows what she wants. Whereas Tracy's too scared to even talk to me.
Whoa.
Just being real.
Whatever happens with my brother, or doesn't happen, hey, we're always gonna be friends. All three of us together, friends.
No matter what happens, we're always, well, not you guys.
Why do you guys climb up? We'll be right up. Okay, it's just I just need to stretch more than everyone else. Here, bring the net up with you when you come.
We'll always be ATV bros.
It's possible to climb out of the well because of the sticky slime we couldn't take before. Sticky.
Come on, follow us, guys. We're climbing out.
It's just a ledge.
Here, we reached the top.
My arms are so tired.
Oh, man. Well, now that we're out of here, let's ATV back out of this.
That's right. I have my backup ATV right here. Let's go hop on. See you tweets later.
Hey, Tracy, are you okay down there? Yeah, I'll be right up. But maybe just go on without me. Okay, Tracy, I'm gonna go on without you, but only for a couple of feet. So if you call, I can still hear you.
Oh, it's a long time, probably.
Hi.
What's the matter, small human? Love.
Yeah, it's that feeling when you look at someone and you know that breathing is hard, but it'll only happen if you tell yourself to, and then everything seems brighter around you.
Human, you and your friends have taught me a lot today about emotions. And it seems to me it is better to have them than not. You know, I do feel loneliness. Yes, I miss my family. And it seems to me that your friends are part of your family. You shouldn't voluntarily separate yourselves from those people you love.
What if they don't do the things that you want them to do? You feel like an outsider in your own home.
Well, then you'll find someone who does do the things that you do. As far as I know, there are lots of humans.
Tons of them. Are you gonna be okay down here?
I think so. I'm pretty content down here by myself. I'm used to it now.
What if I come back and visit you sometimes? Would you want company?
What is this feeling I'm feeling? Oh, it feels weird. What my face is doing. It's weird.
I didn't even know you had teeth.
Go on ahead. I'm gonna hang back.
All right.
Careful. Hey, Scab.
Bye, Scab, you suck. Hey guys. Tracy, you're back. Yeah, I got the net. Oh, Tracy. Well, come on in here. It's a life or death thing. Everybody can hug.
What happened down there, Tracy?
It was really nice. I told her we'd come back, and then, you know, we have this nice conversation about love and what that means.
Hell, sounds like you got to talk from a frog.
And I decided that I'm no longer scared to say the things that I want to say. And I don't care about people
telling me that they feel the same way about me as I feel about them, and you know what? I'm gonna do what I do no matter what you say.
Wait.
Yeah.
You want to go back and help that frog lady find her family, right?
How did you know?
I know women.
Now I know myself.
Come on, guys. This mission's not completely wrapped up yet. We've got a family reunion to make happen, and also we've got to make an anniversary party. Is that the end, or do we have another scene?
Anniversary dinner. And Brian and Jennifer and Scabs and Matilda and their amazing dad, whose name is Kevin. Dinner at their house is prepared with fervor. The children work with newfound diligence to inflate balloons and hang letters and signs.
Guess what I made for centerpieces, y'all? It's empty tadpole eggs. Guess from who?
Here's the other streamers, meathead. Thanks, loser.
All right, Chad. I've decided to let go of some things. It's time that you have some of my things. I give you this dress. But I want to be best friends. I don't want our age to separate us. Shouldn't have a stupid sibling rivalry.
Thanks, Lucy, but you know, I think I found my own style now. Turns out this net is gorgeous.
Chad, I'm so proud of you. Thanks for being my ground table.
Thanks, Lucy.
So, listen, we should talk about the elephant in the room.
What's that?
My muscles. The fact that you love me.
All right, Brian, let's talk about it.
It's wrong of me to leverage that love just for my own ends, and I'm sorry about that.
You know what? That was really fucked up.
We're a lovely family gathering here, but you kids convinced my fellow monster hunters and I to turn over a new leaf, and we have not yet found the other whale monsters, but we are continuing the hunt.
Don't hunt anymore. Guess
To
what?
find them.
They're peaceful and I got some of their eggshells. Here.
Well, maybe this will help us reunite that long lost family.
That's a good idea.
I have to be strong enough to tell you that I don't share the same feelings. But I also have to be strong enough to tell Vanessa. I like you, dude.
You know I don't wear a bra.
I'm all right with that.
Lights look like they're out in the house.
Oh, Bonnie, we pay the bill.
Surprise.
We're not expecting anybody to come home.
No, we're getting plenty of warning. We're not coming in.
Play the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You want to go first?
Happy anniversary!
Your 17th anniversary.
It is beautiful. Look at all of the the streamers, the arts and crafts.
I cooked.
We also invited a special guest who's going to scare you at first. But in the spirit of family, even those who aren't blood related,
We
I want to introduce you to, I don't know if I got her name.
I did. Come on, Sarah. I'm gonna go out and be single. Have a good rest of your night.
Thank you guys so much for coming for this hour of the marathon. The absolute best thing you could actually, okay.